ladies. Today we're going to talk about crazy stuff. We're going to talk about flat out crazy stuff. If you want to be successful, a successful transitioner from relaxed to natural hair, you gonna have to do some crazy stuff. I mean, that's just all to it. So let's get it out here. So what's the first crazy thing? Okay, let's be for real. I'm just playing. This stuff is not crazy that I'm about to talk about. However, most women have been relaxed or have worn their hair relaxed for the majority of their lifetime. So the cultural norms for what we should do with our hair and how our hair should be are just really messed up. So when you come back to reality and you want to wear your hair in its natural state, the things that are right for that hair seem crazy. You know what I mean? It's things that we would have never done while our hair was relaxed. You know what I mean? You just didn't do it. It was crazy. Like, what is you doing? So crazy thing number one is shower cap. Start getting in the shower without a shower cap. I'm not saying get in and douse your hair with water, but I am saying allow some water to get on your hair. Allow that steam from the shower to get into the hair shaft and provide your hair with that much needed moisture that it has. And when you get out of the shower, you have that moisture in your hair. Your hair is a little bit wet at the ends and on some parts. Go ahead and utilize that and seal it in with the oil of your choice. So, make that work for you. But I understand to some of y'all that's crazy. Get in the shower without a shower cap? What? Yes, do it. That's one of the crazy things you're going to have to do as a natural. Well, you don't have to do it, but it's very helpful because water is probably the main source of moisture that your hair needs. All that other stuff, while it's great, water is best. Okay. Crazy thing number two. Now this is flat out crazy. And I think this is the biggest problem that transitioners have. Stop combing your hair. Now, do I mean totally never comb your hair again, blah, blah, blah? No, not really. Because, now don't get me wrong. Some naturals do not comb their hair anymore, like with a comb. They finger comb, if anything, and they co-wash, and they do wash and goes every day. That's not necessarily me. But as far as combing on my hair all the time, it took me a long time to recognize that I do not need to comb my hair every day. Okay? It took me a long time to realize that. And the type of comb too. Please really, come on now, quit playing. You can use this to part or something like that. But detangler combs only. And the less you comb your hair, better. And to be honest with you, if your hair is dry, many naturals say that you shouldn't even be combing your hair while it's dry. I kind of agree with that. I am more of the opinion that everything in moderation. So, you can comb your hair when it's dry, but it needs to be like from a twist out or a braid out or something where it's kind of stretched. But if you're trying to comb your hair from a wash and go and it's dry, or afro, quit playing. So stop combing your hair. I know it sounds crazy, but really what I mean is stop combing on your hair all the time. Okay? Stop shampooing your hair. How am I gonna get my hair clean? Okay. If you've been natural for any amount of time, you already know the answer to this question, but not everybody has, and some people been natural and just ain't heard about this. You do not need to shampoo your hair to get your hair clean. Some people, again, it's just that cultural norm of this society. You have to get suds to get clean. That's not necessarily true. Many women co-wash only, and to be honest with you, conditioner wash is the best thing for the hair. However, I understand that if you've got product buildup or anything like that, you might want to shampoo. But as far as in your regimen or your routine that you do on a regular basis, shampoo really should not be a part of that, because shampoo will strip the hair. It will break the hair down. Just like when you wash your clothes, the detergent, while it is cleaning the clothes, it breaks down the fiber of the clothes. So you'll notice a brand new shirt versus a shirt that's been washed over and over and over and over again. The fibers in the shirt will be much thinner than that brand new shirt. And that is because the detergent is gradually breaking it down. That concept happens with your hair as well. So the more shampoo, the more breakdown you will have of the hair. So, if you can avoid shampoo, though it sounds crazy, you might want to try that. Leave your hair alone. This kind of goes in line with stop combing your hair. But leave your hair alone kind of takes it a step further, meaning manipulation. Now, I completely understand if you're first going natural, you're trying to figure this thing out, so you're manipulating your hair a lot, and you're just trying to get something that works for you. But I implore you, once you have found a couple of styles that you can roll with them. Don't be manipulating on your hair every day. Don't get on YouTube. Do get on YouTube and watch videos and get information and get support. But don't get on there, see a new style every day, and try to do something to your hair like that every day. Your hair will not be pleased with you. Manipulation also causes breakage, and obviously as a natural, that's one thing we really have to guard against. So leave your hair alone. If you were first going natural, or if you were trying to get to a certain length, I would actually suggest that you wear your hair in some sort of protective style 70% of the time. Cornrow braids, sew and weave, kinky twist, some sort of protective style to where you can get your hair out of your hands and give your hair some time to grow out and kind of do its thing a little bit without you messing with it all the time. Start making your own brews. That sounds crazy. Wasn't nobody making their own hair care products when they was relaxed. You went to beauty gallery and you got your products and you slapped that stuff on your head and you went on with it. As I matured in this natural walk, I have learned to kind of read my hair, understand what my hair reacts best to. You as a natural need to do that for your own hair. What I have found to be a godsend in my arsenal of products are 100% aloe vera gel, no alcohol. This actually does have parabens and sulfates in it, but this is all I could get my hands on at the last minute. But there are ones out there that don't have parabens or sulfates in it. But this one was made in the USA, so it was a trade-off. And anytime I can support a USA-made product, especially in this economy, I'll do it. But anyway, so aloe vera gel, aloe vera juice. This is organic. Got it from Whole Foods. Got this from Walmart. Those are a godsend because they can break a product down or build a product up to suit my hair's specific needs. For example, if I'm using a curling custard or a curling cream or some kind of something, and I like it, but it's just too thick and it's too heavy, I can break that down with the quickness with some aloe vera juice. And aloe vera is excellent for the hair, excellent for moisture. If something is too thin, but you can add a little of this aloe vera gel to it, and you can build it up a little bit to your liking. Start recognizing what your hair responds best to. Start seeing your natural self as beautiful. I've said this a bazillion times, but I'm going to say it again because I think you all need to hear it. Society is not going to tell you that the natural you is beautiful. You know what I mean? From a young age, we are conditioned as women to what beautiful is or is not. And that can be very hurtful and very harmful, especially as a young child and even as an adult, to look in the mirror and not see what society deems as beautiful. So what you're going to have to do is clear that out. You're going to have to look in the mirror at yourself and say, you know what? I know what society says, but I know what God said. I know who I am. I know whose I am. The Bible said I was fearfully and wonderfully made. That means I was made perfectly in his image. So regardless of what the world says, please believe me. Your natural you is beautiful. Okay? So that leads me into the final crazy thing you're going to have to start doing if you want to be a successful natural. And what is that? Avoid haters. Because in order for you to see yourself as beautiful, you're going to have to shed all the negativity in your life. I'm going to tell y'all a quick story, and I'm not trying to preach or nothing. I don't know if y'all remember this story in the Bible, but it was when Jesus went to this man's house and his daughter was already dead. And the man was telling Jesus, Jesus, you're too late. If you had been here on the front end, and I'm paraphrasing, you could have saved my daughter. And the room was filled with people mourning over this little girl. But Jesus had a plan. You know what Jesus did? The first thing he did was clear the room. You know what that says to me? He got rid of all the haters. All the naysayers in the room, he had to get rid of him. He had to get rid of them for him to be able to think clearly. So the Lord knew he had to get rid of the haters and the negativity for him to be able to do a miracle. And once he cleared out the room of the haters, the only people he had in the room was that girl's mama and that girl's daddy. And then he did a miracle and he rose that little girl from the dead. So once he was free from the haters, he could do a work. Once you are free from the haters, you can see yourself as beautiful. Once you are free from the haters, you can see your natural self as beautiful. You can see that you are fearfully and wonderfully made. But as long as you got haters stuck to you everywhere, that's going to be hard for you to do. It's going to be hard for you to do a work with haters all up in here. So I'm through preaching. My bad. I got off on a tangent. But that was important. So ladies, don't forget to rate my video. Rating is a big part of YouTube. You all know that. Definitely comment, but please, please rate and subscribe. All right. Peace out. See y'all next time.